there, this is going to be a general love reading for the sign of Scorpio. Hi Scorps, this is Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, as well as the cross watcher of the Scorpio. And you guys are last for these timeless readings. I will be doing the first half of July very soon. Figured I'd do timeless, even though they're all really considered timeless, even though there is, you know, the monthlies to it. Whenever you're drawn to watch. I tend to do Scorpios, you know, not at the end usually, because I just always feel so drawn to do Scorps right away. I don't know why. You guys know Scorpios have a very big place in my heart for them. My beloved grandma, may she rest in peace, was a Scorp. My daddy is a Scorpio. I've been with Scorpios, so I love all 12 signs, but you know, Scorpios have a special place in my heart. All right, here we go. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What do you have to tell them? What do they need to know? Oh boy, heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other and retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. I mean, it's obvious there's some kind of a conversation here that needs to happen. Be careful, because during Mercury retrograde time, a lot of times exes or people from the past like to come sneaking back in, and it's just for the moment. Now, it's not permanent. Sometimes they feel drawn because, you know, really Mercury retrograde time can be a time of right? Redoing, reanalyzing, going over shit. Like, but it's a lot of it sealing the deal of closing the book and chapter forever. It's a time of closure for many. You have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And you have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. This card has always been for me a card of awakening, spiritual awakening. Now, because it came out like this together, it can very well mean that you and this person has very different religious outlooks. Maybe you're really spiritual and they're very religious, or vice versa. Or it's totally different viewpoints in spirituality. They can also be very different from your usual type, and has nothing to do with spirituality or religion, right? Just can be somebody that's just not your usual type. So ones you got to be careful of, though. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Some of you dealing with someone who's fire or fiery. They're Sriracha, Tapatio, Tabasco. Very sexual, very creative, very passionate energy, no matter what sign it is. Someone here who it's a firecracker energy. The sun. Ooh, they make you light up. They put a fire under your ass. This could be Leo energy. But they put a fire under your ass, meaning they motivate you. They make you feel some type of way. They make you get up, move, shake. Scorpios have this tendency, depending on what else is in your chart, real strong Scorps kind of are a little bit more Eeyore-ish. You guys know Eeyore? It's very Eeyore-ish. My dad's exactly like that. And this person brings the sun and motivates them, makes them feel happy. They tend to be a little more on the gloomier side sometimes, and they kind of look at things half empty, and it's like, oh my God. And they kind of start to, because they're ruled by God of underworld, it's kind of like they see things from here, you know, from this perspective. It's not their fault. But this person like lights them up or like motivates them. Maybe makes them laugh when they don't want to. They want to be grouchy and melancholy, but this person like really lights them up. They're the sun. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. That reminds me of my grandma. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Oh, please don't take my sunshine away. Six of Wands. Someone might come out with it, the heart to heart. They might admit it. They might say it. They might go, hi. It's public recognition too. The person could be in the public eye, but something tells me they come out with it. Remember, the sun can be the truth also. Somebody here might speak the truth to you. They might say, hey, so guess what? I like you. A Scorpio can pretend really well that they hate your guts, but they're actually madly, truly, deeply in love with you. Because it's all about what lurks beneath the surface, y'all, for Scorpios. It's still waters run hella motherfucking deep. The Ten of Wands, this long road or burden comes to an end. Feels like the burden comes to an end of them speaking what they want, telling you, they're being honest. Ten of fucking Cups, happily ever after. They feel that with you. They feel complete. They feel happy. Four of Pentacles, afraid to let it go. There's one part of them that feels like, I'm afraid to open up. But then at the same time, I'm afraid to let this go. So Scorp energy. They feel it. This happily ever after, this spark. They're afraid to let you go, but then they're also afraid, see, afraid. But afraid, they ain't gonna let it go. It's like a pit bull, they lock jaw, yeah? They won't let it go. But they're afraid. Maybe they're afraid because you guys haven't had this conversation yet. They don't know how you feel. Scorpios are hella intuitive, but they overthink. You would swear they're an air sign. They feel like an air sign in a way because they overthink. They do this. The Nine of Swords. They think of the worst case scenario too, which is why I said earlier, it's very glass is half empty. Not all. You know, people go, oh, you can't generalize everybody. We're not. We're clearly saying it depends what else you have in your chart. But if you pull really strong Scorpio that has that particular characteristic, that's what it is. All 12 signs have, you know, characteristics about us that aren't so fantabulous. Eight of Wands. There's a message. That's that conversation. It's melancholy energy. I love that. I think that's why I'm so attracted to Scorpios, because that energy of that melancholy, a little bit more darker, very, you know, I don't know. I love that as an Aqua. As an Aqua, I can relate so much to Scorpios. We're very alike and very, very similar. Three of Cups, there's some kind of a reunion or a celebration coming. Bottom of the deck's Aquarius. Speaking of which, how we're alike. Aquarius star card could be a card of hope. Healing, double healing with that Sun card there too. But also destined and meant to be. There's a reunion here that's destined to happen. Someone here is holding back the way they feel. So you got to come with it. You got to be Kang Dang Alang. See how there's counterparts here? They both light each other up. I feel like for the Queen of Wands, she really is the divine feminine in her full raw power. I've been saying this recently that I feel it super strongly because Wands are about creation. These two people light each other up. They're manifestors in this vibration, no matter what sign you guys are. But this is alphas, right? This is also people that are movers and shakers. They are go-getters. They're hustlers. Two peas in a pod. They're counterparts. There has to be moves made here. You cannot sit like this waiting. You can't sit like that waiting. Somebody's got to make the move. It's like, who's gonna make the first move? The Hermit, two people all alone, staying to themselves. Yeah, it's about somebody making the first move. Who's gonna make the first move? Self-sabotage, look. Kicking back and waiting, self-sabotage. Emperor, oh boy. Emperor's Aries. Emperor can be this energy of the King of Wands, or it could be someone else. Five of Cups, see, you'll regret it if you don't go for it. Regret if you don't go for it. If you keep pretending like you don't care, you keep pretending like you don't want this person, right? You keep going under the radar. It's deceptive. Lying to yourself or wearing a false self mask to the other person, you will regret this because they're not going to wait forever. But the point of the matter is if you're into somebody and they have no fucking clue, they have no clue. Come out with it. Shit. I always joke and say, like, you gonna speak up now or be a guest at my wedding? Which one is it, boo-boo? You're gonna have to take this leap of faith. Somebody has to take a leap of faith. Look, the Fool. Somebody has to be brave and speak up. Who's gonna do it? Who's gonna speak up first? The Child, taking a risk. This right here is innocence. It's new beginnings. It's curiosity. It's learning. Somebody here has to learn how to be brave and courageous. Not that you are not brave and courageous, but I feel like you got to take on that courageous King of Wands energy or Queen of Wands energy. Yeah, he's got to come. He got to come out. He got to come forward, this male. masculine energy, divine masculine. He's got to come with it. Got to speak the fuck up. The moon, Pisces, but what is the moon? Hidden emotions. Look what's on the bottom of the deck that I noticed when I put it down. The moon, hidden emotions. That shit ain't gonna fly. You gotta come out with it. Now, if you're okay with seeing this person get married to somebody else because you didn't say shit, then okay, c'est la vie. Right? Okay, whatever. But if you're going to be sitting in this place like this, regretting it later because you weren't brave and you didn't speak up and you didn't say it and you think you sound crazy because maybe you don't even know this person. Maybe you've seen this person on freaking TikTok. Maybe you've seen this person on social media. You saw them on the street, in the coffee shop. But in your gut, you feel it. And I feel like it's this, not just a one-time thing. I think that this has gone on a minute. Kept it to yourself, see them maybe at the store, maybe you work with them, maybe you see them only on social media, maybe you see them on YouTube. But you've kept it to yourself. Somebody's kept it to themselves. This Emperor energy lurking, I'm telling you, I feel like it could be somebody else. An Emperor, whoever comes forward and is courageous, wears the Emperor's energy. They embody the Emperor. So the Emperor could be this person, it could be you, it could be the cross watcher. Or it could be another motherfucker that's going to come in and sweep in and take what you're not taking. If you really want it, then you better put a ring on it. If you like it, then you better put a ring on it. If you like it, then you better put a ring on it. Period. Thank you for all of your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions here on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram, exa_missy_xi. And because it's fun, I created a TikTok, and if you want to follow me there, because laughter is the best medicine, it's the same handle, same name as my Instagram. And if you want to book a reading with me, click on the description box below. See what I offer first. Please put it in the title of your email what it is you want so that I know what to invoice you for payment. And I am very behind on checking emails and doing payments and such, okay? So please be patient. I'll see you guys soon, Scorpios. Love you back.